NartOut here with a new CSGO Pro Tricks video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, and share with your friends and teammates. I greatly appreciate the support. Kicking things off here with a tip, Rain will go for the defuse and he spins towards the end of the defuse to make it harder for Magus to hit him in the head, and it works. Rain will successfully defuse the bomb, and then to add insult to injury, even kills Magus. From Magus's POV, you can see that going for the headshot is difficult here. Before I show you any more tricks, here's a word from my sponsor, GGPREDICT.
If you play Counter-Strike, you need to train with GGPREDICT. It's the most complete platform for effective and fast training. GGPREDICT is basically a personalized training system that adjusts training units to boost your development and help you reach your esports goals. How does it work? Customized training units are generated daily thanks to GGPREDICT's powerful analysis of your game and stats. And all of the training can be done on dedicated maps and servers. Start seeing significant progress after just a few days of training. Our 20-minute trainings stimulate not only your aiming, but all aspects of the game. Invite your friends, train together, compare, or just warm up before your matchmaking games. The best of our players have improved their game by as much as 478%. What are you waiting for? It's free, it's fun, it's GGPREDICT, baby.
You can sign up using the link below in the description and comments. FaZe make their way onto B site and Perfecto throws a lurk smoke to possibly try to get out of window, but instead Simple will have Perfecto boost him onto the shelf where you can see over Perfecto's smoke towards Van and gets a kill into Twist. Nav inside window is going to use the wooden bench to jump off onto the top of the intact vent where he has his sick off angle where he holds window from. Stamina under window goes towards the underpass platform where Nav spots and kills him. This is the first time I've seen anyone use this position before. Let me know in the comments if you knew about this or not. Here's a flash the pros are using on B site. You'll want to be behind the right pillar and you'll throw the flash off the boost wall which bounces to your right, flashing any one door. Here's a clip of the flash actually blinding a CT. BMOS will flash off the wall and it blinds Rez, leading to a kill. Rez will see the flash being thrown, but he doesn't know that the flash is going to come towards his way. m0NESY smokes A site bench from top mid. As you can see, he's backed up into the corner. He aims at this building and he's going to walk half a step forward and jump through. This smoke will give cover from CT as GT will come up connector. Lecro smokes short from outside apartments after throwing mid nades to sell mid presence while his teammates group B to pop. He's going to get under this window frame, aims between these buildings, then jump throw. QB has a super easy way to smoke cat rail. He's going to stand to the right of the door, aims where this would and intend to meet, then jump through. Songo uses this smoke to have one player rush up cat where Scrunk kills Kerr. This smoke will give cover from connector and A site and CT. Safe is going to flash ramp for Yuri. He's a couple of steps away from this fence. He's on top of the ledge. He aims at the bottom of this bar, then jump throw. The flash will blind Yakinder inside ramp, however Flit is there to cover him and he saves his life. I've seen a lot of teams throw the CT smoke from this rail, and that's because this is the best position to do so, as the smoke won't leave any gaps and takes away most of the one way that CT is going to abuse with other CT smokes by jumping top ticket. You can see Safe doesn't see much here when he jumps on the ticket and then decides to go up all the way, which at this point he gets spotted and killed. Moving forward, if you're doing an A execute, think about using this smoke for CT and then pairing it up with the flash I just showed from Safe. Barton with a safe rifle and he gets boosted inside window to peek underpass where he has a good view, but unfortunately window gets smoked out and they'll give up the boost, but definitely worth a try. If you have a safe rifle, you might be able to catch the T's off guard. Rush will molly deep apartments, then does the fast van jump. It is not a new jump, but it is always cool to see pros using this. When Rush gets on balcony, he meets a lurk smoke where Rush pushes up to the left of it and he's going to kill Hards out as he pushes up, then falls back safely. JM gets on ticket and jumps to spot connector where he sees Art and hears him shoot with his op, which gives JM an opportunity to peek, which then he kills him. Apex smokes top connector from underpass. He ducks next to this wall, aims as shown, then he stands up and left click throw. This is a much safer way than having to peek connector and throwing it off the wall. Robs jumps out a window into underpass at the start of the round and he smokes it off towards apartments, but notice how far he smokes it. He doesn't throw it deep to where T's inside apartments can see it, because then they would know someone is underpass. By throwing it shorter, the T inside apartment won't necessarily know if someone is underpass unless they push downstairs, but you do hear the smoke sound. However, if there's a lot of action going on, this sound cue might not be noticeable, as well as possibly thinking that could be a cat smoke. This smoke will allow Robs to hold this off angle for mid that's super hard to clear, as T's pushing down mid ramp as they have to worry about connector. Here's a clip from the user bonbonbanana on the Global Offensive Reddit, who does the window surf bench to bricks jump. Great movement. Didn't know this was possible. Not really useful as you have to back up into the corner. The other way is much better, where you could jump off the right window wall, but still, if you want style points, do this. Hampus gets dropped 2 HE nades from his teammates, and he also has one himself. He will use these nades mid when mouse are going for mid control. He throws all 3 nades and does really good damage onto the mouse players. Floppy with mid banana retake nades in front of dark. For the mid banana smoke, he aims as shown, jump throw. He will follow it up with a molly that lands behind half wall, aiming here above the flower inside the fountain, and then he jump throws. Lastly, top banana flash where he aims over here at the fountain and jump throw. Just note the molly doesn't go far enough, and I tested it with a run throw which does land deeper versus the jump throw. JT with a neat flash that he throws over banana that bounces off the rooftop, flashing anyone holding from top banana. Mistem rushes down and beats a flash, however MOTM at corner gets blind by it. Kicker throws the pit one-way smoke a different way than the standard way to do so. He stands backed against the wall, aims at the top corner of the wood, then right click throw. The main difference between this smoke and the common crouch underhand throw one is that Kicker's smoke gives more cover, making it harder for you to be spotted. Kicker also does a good job in mollying short after smoking, delaying phases advance up to short as they have to wait for the molly to end before pushing up. Exercise throws a deep CT smoke stand next to the white paint on the wall, aims at this part of this window, then jump throw. Heat will use this smoke to rat B through back hall. Merrick's from back coffins has 2 variations of flashes he can throw. The first one, as you know, is for top banana. The second one he could throw from this position is for his teammates to peek down banana, which he aims at this part of second, then jump throw. The flash will blind Kicker holding behind half wall, assisting the kill for stare. You'll see here Kicker has no chance to react to the flash and gets full white and killed. Nealon smokes deep banana from coffins where he aims at this part of second, then jump throw. He will follow it up with a banana flash aiming here and jump throw. The flash will blind Lucky, who is behind half wall. VP XQ A and Kicker has this nice nade set where he smokes pit and flashes short. He will stand behind the bench mid. For the pit smoke, he aims here and jump throw. As for the short flash, he aims bottom corner of this white paint and jump throw. The pit smoke will isolate Merrick's, who decides to wait inside the smoke as VP storms to site and kills teammates. A static is going to rush up mid to short. Wolfie will get in front of the barrel to smoke left side mid by aiming at the roof and left click throw. This smoke does not leave any gaps. And then afterwards he follows up with a sight flash. The next clip comes from Samri. He's a good friend of mine. Make sure to check out his YouTube channel, which I'll link above as well as the description box. He makes really good CSGO tricks and tips videos.
Everyone knows the force buy for the AK, like the hero AK buy, second round. What a lot of people don't do, I see VP. VP is the only team I really see doing this, is they'll force a FAMAS second round CT side. So like after they lose pistol, everyone's got like $2,000 or $2,050. If you're the one dropping FAMAS, you just drop it. Other guy gives you a deagle. If you're the guy picking up a FAMAS, then you end up buying armor, and then you pick up the FAMAS, drop a deagle for your teammate, and then whatever money you have left over for utility, you buy that. And now you have like kind of like a super soldier on CT side second round, which people just don't expect because it's fucking second round. They expect deagles. I would say to do this force buy if you lost pistol round and you killed like 4 of the T's, because they're gonna be like on a low money. So if you end up losing pistol round due to them killing you all and not getting bomb plant, or you lose and you kill 4 of them, they're gonna be on low util, or they're gonna be low money. So some of them are gonna have Mac 10s, and FAMAS versus Mac 10, FAMAS wins. So you actually end up outgunning like 1 to like 3 of the T's. This guy is superior in weaponry to them. MP9 be worth more? Well, it depends on where you're playing. I mean, I could see someone dropping an MP9 to play close, because MP9 versus Mac 10, like, yeah, it's a pretty even fight if you're playing close. But if it ends up getting to like any long range fights, the FAMAS is far superior than MP9. So that's what like dropping the FAMAS is good for. The whole point is to outgun the Mac 10s. You don't want to play close against Mac 10s. That you'll actually have like a superior weapon in a mid-range to long-range fight with the FAMAS versus Mac 10. You want to be superior to like 3 of the 5 enemy Ts. And then what you can do with this is like set up like aggro plays. So like an example of this would be like you set up this guy with the FAMAS to let's say go for like the Furia peak, or someone throws the Furia smoke right here, and then he ends up like peeking the one way, you flash for him to get these kills, because FAMAS versus Mag 10, they're going to be long range. This guy outguns them. That's like a good way to play around this FAMAS.
There's a way to silent drop from window onto stairs. This clip is from the user patrickfullstar from the Global Offensive Reddit. Credit to him for this.
Stick to the fence here, jump up, aim here, you move forward, and when you feel like you're reaching the stairs, you press D. Just like this.
Bajork from Discord showing a useful molly if you want to rush B. I can definitely see pros using this molly in the future. This next trick comes from the user FRODO Ray del Narco TRAFICO from my Discord. As you know, the standard new box molly doesn't cover all of new box, and it leaves an area here that it doesn't spread to. Here's a molly that does cover all of the area. You're going to position yourself with this line on the wall, stand, aim as shown, then right and left click jump throw. This molly has a huge spread and covers all of new box. You can pair this molly up with a CT smoke and or coffin smoke from the same position, which he will show here. For the CT smoke, aim bottom of the speed, then right and left click jump throw. My only concern about this CT smoke is that it does extend out a bit. I'm sure you can find a better lineup for the smoke. As for the coffin smoke, you're going to crouch, aim at the top left corner here on the wall, then left and right click jump throw. oSee has an instant Xbox smoke like ROPS, however he uses an op with this spawn here, similar to how ZywOo throws the hinge smoke where you use the op zoom to get to a certain pixel, then pull out your smoke to throw it. oSee will double zoom above this pixel. It's hard to see here, but in game you'll be able to see the pixels much more clear. Once he scopes on the correct position, pulls out his smoke, then run throw. Props to oSee or to whoever found this smoke, you love to see it. Big R and Eco and Tapson is pushed up short while the rest of the team is grouped mid door. Tapson will throw a flash off this wall that bounces in front of the doors, blinding anyone close, which in this round is Elise and Nitro, who both get flashed and swung on by the doors players and get killed. Forcer with a self long A boost, first back up behind the door, then you'll put your crosshair here. Without moving your mouse, move forward until you touch the box. Next you'll aim at the handle, then crouch jump forward onto the box. Shout out to Marky for showing me this. Kerrigan boosts his twist and ROPS long at the start of the round, and from the boost, they boost to see over the smoke towards corner. However, twist falls off, and D-Hop pushes through the smoke and twist trades. Tapson from long A has a nade set where he smokes CT, flashes A site, and mollies opposite. For the smoke, he crouches behind this wall, aims at the corner of this roof, then left click throw. Then he takes 2 steps back to flash and molly sight by aiming at this box on the wall and jump throw. I'm not too sure why he takes steps back because the flash and molly lands perfectly fine in the same position as the smoke. Keep in mind here the smoke doesn't land deep, so the CTs can play around it. However, it does give you cover to cross still from mid. In a different match, Crimbo throws the same nade set Tapson through that I showed in the previous clip. And I apologize, the reason they take a step back after the smoke is because the molly will cover elevator. If you don't take a step back, the molly won't cover elevator and only double. Makes sense now. Nico has the easiest long A door smoke lineup I've seen. He's going to stand next to the back wheel, aims here at the wires above this thing sticking out, then left click throw. Sterling is pushed up holding this angle with an op, and he has his teammate Hazard smoke behind him to make it appear that tunnels is smoked off, which might cause one of the T's to peek, which Alex does here after hearing the smoke, and he gets killed by Sterling. Buster smokes B door near the B tunnel entrance for CTs. He will position with this spot on the wall, aims at this hole on the opposite wall, then run forward and jump throw. What's nice about this smoke is that he doesn't have to expose himself to smoke the door. Here's a tactic that you can use that I've seen teams implementing. So after taking ramp control, you could leave a player tucked into this corner, then go back lobby and execute upper or make some upper presence to pull rotations from J-Hall or Hell, which allows your ramp lurker space to get up to heaven, which ROPS does here, and he ends up in a 1v2 clutch that he wins. The same situation will happen here with Furia. They take ramp control and they leave Art to lurk while they show presence upper, which allows him space to get up to heaven. Unfortunately for Art, when he makes his way up heaven, he doesn't look around sight and he gets his attention drawn to the site player and gets killed. Furia are on eco and Art makes a play outside, getting into the T's cross smoke and waits to go through the smoke, which he catches Dia from behind with a knife kill, and then he kills Snappy, Fear will go on to win this eco. Crad is going to smoke lockers from silo. He stands in front of this pipe, aims here at the wall, then jump throw. Keep in mind when throwing this smoke, it does take a little bit of time to land. Zero is Jiggle peeking from ramp with the smoke out, and he makes contact, drops the smoke, and plays around it, and gets a kill into Denislaw, then falls back. Why this works out is because when T's push into ramp and they hear the smoke, they think the ramp player fell off and won't expect anyone to be there around the smoke, and also the smoke gives you a little bit of a one-way to work with. Kerrigan sprays the door and fakes the reload to bait out Cadian to come through the smoke and then kills him. Credit to Smirky for finding this. This next clip comes from the user Liam from my Discord, who is going to throw upper execute nades from this one position. He smokes Heaven, smokes Mustang, mollies top hut, and flashes sight. This is why you have to join my Discord. You get exclusive tricks like this alongside exclusive Discord videos from me. Link is below in the description. Thank you to Liam. When you do the triple boost graffiti, the top player usually slides into the wall where you can only see the left half of water. FaZe Clan has a way where they can triple boost graffiti to where the top player, Robs, can see short pipe. Robs is able to spot NATs before they can spot him to where he gets one kill into Spinks and then does good damage onto Madden before being traded. This is definitely not a position Ts are pre-aiming as they entry out short pipe, which you see Spinks not looking up at the boost and he gets shot at before he can even come out. Here are Kerrigan's and Twist's POVs for reference. FaZe Clan uses this boost here in a buy round, and it's important to note that they also have one player watching Monster when they use this boost, so then that means there's 4B. Most of the time when you do see the triple boost graffiti, it's being used in an eco. Fuzi smokes jump up and bank from this corner long A. For the jump up smoke, he aims here, then jump throw. As for the bank smoke, he will aim here and jump throw. Shush after nading default throws a retake flash where he aims in the middle of the light, walks 2 steps forward and left and right click throw. This flash will blind Jacob Truck, but would also blind anyone holding close left. Testis smokes out the CT stairs molly at the start of the round, staying behind the car, aims at this leaf, then jump throw. This will allow Testis to save time as he goes towards B instead of having to go to mid to smoke out the molly and then running back to B. Here Heroic uses smoke to fake mid presence while they group B to pop. Astrals used to throw this to sell presence while they do the spawn boost. Joko smokes mid stairs, which gives him cover from Fountain as he holds his position to spot long where he does take some shots after the T's flash. However, the molly from K23 makes it hard for him to spot the player coming out of playground. Also, it's not a common position the T's are pre-aiming at when they swing out playground. You can definitely catch the T's off guard with this position. Brazza rushes underpass with an op at the start of the round and the CTs blow up the door. He instantly holds for the jump spot and kills Borup. Here's a nade set you could use to retake water. Credit to mesamiduck. The molly's for the cubby and it spreads the sign. Aim at the handle, walk 2 steps forward, then jump throw. You could also throw this water flash after mauling for your teammates to come out door or short pipe. Axel shows 2 wall bangs with an op when retaking A site. The first wall bang is through the elevator walls towards Ivy. He doesn't connect with anyone here. The second wall bang he shoots through the site wall, killing Rez, holding this off angle behind the beam. Give these wall bangs a try next time you retake A site. NIP advancing up A site used this boost to get on top of Tetris, where S-Attack spots Dexter sticking out hell, puts a couple shots into him, Dexter doesn't spot him, and S-Attack pushes up killing Torzy. This boost is definitely situational. Torzy smokes left generator on B site. He stands in front of the beam, aim at the rail here, then left click throw. Entropic are executing B, and Forrester will smoke right generator, and then he mollies back site where he aims at this part of the board, then jump throw. The molly pushes Hunter out of position, leaning for a kill. Nickelback with an easy way to molly quad, stand next to the arrow on the box, aim where the box meets the whiteboard, then jump throw. DemQ behind sandbags flashes ramp, aiming at this part of yellow, then left click throw. The flash blinds Joko, assisting the kill for HKTA. Prime mollies mid yellow from behind the right sandbag. He aims here at the wall, then left click throw. The molly forces Scrunk to fall back to bottom yellow. You've seen the Vertigo B site run boost, but have you seen the run boost to the other side of bottom stairs, which Trick do here, and Lingen clears the stairs and he gets behind QB as he comes through the smoke and kills him. What an insane run boost. In my previous trick video, I showed a couple of teams run boosting their opera to retake ramp, however none of the clips I showed got a kill into the CT opera holding from Ivy. Here oSee does so, killing Slight, who does spot oSee's feet as he gets run boosted, but he doesn't realize it since he is so focused on holding his angle and gets killed. Wolfie with a nice utility set staying behind the sandbag, he mollies short by aiming here, then left and right click throw, follows up with a left side smoke, and then flashes short by aiming here, then left click throw. The flash blinds multiple CTs, assisting the kills for his teammates swinging out Ivy. Daffy flashes mid for Wolfie, he crouches near this wall CT, aims at this bar, then left click throw. The flash bounces off the wall boost, blinding both of the T's mid, assisting the kill onto Groovy. Kick it with a nice little flash off the wall as he pushes Ivy to yellow. The flash lands behind him and blind stare, setting himself up for the kill. Kicker smokes top ramp just as he is about to enter ramp. He aims at the top of the arrow, then left click throw. The smoke gives cover to allow you to push up. This smoke intentionally does leave a gap to the right where you could push through and peek around it, which Kicker does here. This clip comes from the global offensive Reddit user Kespp, who gets boosted on the platform to peek heaven with an AWP and gets a kill. Simple and effective boost.
Turn. Push me here. Jump. Right.
FaZe have a tactic where they have Robs and Twist smoke CT and Donut from inside A main while 3 players wait towards B. For the CT smoke, Robs crouches onto this dot, while Crouch aims here then jump throw. This smoke does block off CT, however CTs can run through it to get to behind triple, so be careful. Credit to mesamiduck for showing me this. Twist smokes Donut, he will position himself in the middle of this line while standing, aims here then jump throw. Afterwards he flashes through the roof. Twist will proceed to go back to lurk mid while Robs shows presence coming out A main. Lackey back of Donut flashes off the wall which bounces over the totem, however the flash doesn't catch anyone here as the LFO player was behind the wall. JT mollies mid ramp at the start of the round as he is running around the corner to short. He aims at the corner of this stone, then left and right click jump throw. What's nice about this molly is that it does cover the left cubby. If you want to clear Ninja without using a molly and you have cave control, you can have your cave player alongside lane player spam the walls, which Forrest and Halzerg simultaneously do here, killing 2 of the Copenhagen Flames players. Hooksy has a set lineup to molly left side Cheetah. He stands next to this wall, aims here, then jump throw. The molly will force both the Cobra players out of position. If you're playing Temple and the T's are going through Donut and you get smoked out, one play you can make is to push to the right, which Robs does here, and he shuts down Sprout's 8 split. Super easy molly for Ninja from Cave alongside the spam if you hear the tick. Thanks Kakashi. That's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. And share the video with your friends and teammates. I greatly appreciate your support. Till next time, NartOutHere, peace.